Oh, way out west, so the story goes about a bunch of cowboys, tiny and bold. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Ugh. I was so eepy last night, I decided to go to sleep, and I forgot to schedule the stream then. So, luckily, I scheduled it now. I have become Wolf, destroyer of assholes. You mean in a fight, right? You mean in a fight, right? Okay, let's see here. Garage. To the ramp. Hold on. Hold on. I need to change this a bit. Okay. Alright, chat. So, been a bit since I've done a preview, but we're going to do a preview now, because I've moved on to the 11th chapter, so I need to preview John's section real quick. So, yeah. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Let's get to the preview, shall we? So again, I moved this around because I was realizing John's section takes place at night, whereas Alex's section takes place the following morning, so having Alex's section go first, like, it was fine in terms of, like, separating sections, because we just finished the last chapter of the John section, so then going into another John section could be weird. And this is how now has the opposite, where we've gone from a John into a John, and from an Alex into an Alex, because Alex starts chapter 11. But essentially, yeah, so I said that's better because it keeps the timeline more consistent, which is the more important thing. Okay. Again, it's just a way when you're reading it feels like, wait, so we went to the morning after. Now we're going back to the night before the morning. Like, why would we do that? And then we're gonna jump to the next day, like closer towards noon. Yeah, so it was like, let's just fix that a bit. All right. John pulled the doctor's vehicle into the underground garage and out of the raging storm before he let his head lean against the steering wheel. Even if it was necessary, it never felt great to fight against the spirits, knowing especially that his kind were half spirits given mortal forms. Hackaden was a threat and did need to be dealt with. That offered some comfort to the idea that sat heavily on his shoulders. He also had to prepare for what he needed to say about the new facial structure he was currently wearing. In that, by the way, it's not so much one thing I wanted to say, so people don't like take that as like that's exactly what it is. This is John's feeling about what it means to be a Wolverine. In truth, it's more like you were two halves and you've merged together. That's what being a Wolverine is. Your spiritual side merges in with your physical side. So it's not really a spirit given mortal flesh. It's more like a mortal being given their actual spiritual side. So that's just John's perspective on it, though. Wolverine had incredible regenerative capabilities, but damage done by certain sources would leave lasting scars that took far longer to fade with time. Thus the sheriff was now adorned with a slashed face, the marks tracing either side of his eye and down across his cheek, something difficult to hide. There was a shortage of time, and thus he would have no choice but to accept all the stares and questioning that came with his new appearance. He really was a lucky fool, especially looking into the side mirror at his own face and realizing how lucky he had been. Had he lost the eye to the spirit, at best it would take him months to recover it. At worst, the spirit could have afflicted it, and the eye would torment him for years with nightmares and terrible visions. He carefully covered the eye and let himself slump back into the seat, even as he heard someone entering the garage with him. It was only until he heard the tapping on the window that he let his hand fall away and turned to look. There, standing before him, was Deputy Talek, who had a sour look on his face, followed shortly after by one of concern as he leaned in. "Holy shit, you all right, Sheriff?" Slowly, John opened the door to the truck and stepped out, before ensuring his hat was secure on his head once more. Negotiations with the spirit went poorly. I got lucky and the spirit did not. Well, you aren't going to be in the yearly Welcome to Point Crescent brochure anytime soon. Andrew offered a smile at John, who then chuckled and gave him a pat on the back. Right, well, can't be helped. We still have another source to petition for aid, but I want to wait until Alex and Hilda get here first. Oh shit, that reminds me. We have a bit of a problem, sir. This made the sheriff raise his eyebrow and look intently at his deputy. The last thing he wanted to hear about was problems right now, especially given what all they still needed to do. Well, don't keep me in suspense. It's Harkus. The dwarf overheard some of the Wolfbloods talking, and he's starting to be a hassle, even feeding into some misgivings others are having. Undermining the defense of the town. How lovely. But remember, this was because the Wolfbloods were talking too openly. It's a shame to hear that Harkus left the clans, but has kept the stone's wisdom demonizing our kind. Regardless, where is he at now? John let out a long sigh and began heading for the staircase that would lead them out of the underground lot. Last I saw, before coming to get you, he was over at the mess hall. Well then, I'll go have a chat. Tomorrow we have a lot of work to do once the others arrive. We need to open the militia armory and bring the firepower here. We're going to go entreat with the dragon. Yes, Wait, we're going to go bother the dragon? John nodded his head and grumbled a little as he carried on walking. How will that work? Very carefully, and with as much ceremony as we can muster. Thankfully, we can understand their language, and hopefully the opposite will be true as well. That the same kind of hope you had for the spirit that left your face looking like an action movie antagonist? John didn't respond verbally, but instead let out a single laugh before patting Andrew on the back with a firm hand. Funny. You're a funny guy. Sitting to the side and currently nursing a bowl of stew was a lone dwarf with black hair, carefully drawn back into a polished iron clasp. Even in spite of leaving his homelands long ago, he kept to the old wisdom found in the stone and traditions they imparted. After all, it was those same traditions that allowed him success in his brewing efforts, and had seen him in charge of the bar now. Sure, it wasn't in some major city, nor some busy thoroughfare, but his own brew was proving popular and even being shipped to nearby towns and cities. Plus, being in such a remote place, he had plenty of privacy, and his funds went far further than being in a major city. Perhaps that was all just fanciful thinking. After all, he was in a small town, more likely classed a village, and was not rich by any means. What was Point Crescent really? A backwater for him to grow old and die in? Is this really where he wanted to spend his time in life? The entire town itself sprung up around the central sheriff's department. which in and of itself was a converted bunker from the Second World War, back when coastal emplacements were still considered necessary. The central infrastructure, that of the sheriff department itself, was large enough to house a regiment of troops within multiple internal bunkhouses and some individual rooms for officers. The local grocery was the converted military PX, and even his own bar, which that bum Connor owned before, was just an exterior supply depot. This gave a very utilitarian feel to everything, only changed as new businesses and houses started to move in, staking a claim on the frontier of Rosentia's northern coastal border. He had even heard some of the deputies talking about opening the lower levels of the bunker to gain access to more room for everyone. The downside would be putting more fuel into the boilers that help regulate heat, though being further underground it wasn't as temperamental as the upper floors. But in a siege scenario, all resources were precious. Was this an actual siege, though? What if those damnable wolves were lying and just drawing them in as if they were cattle to the slaughter? He had to process that idea, though, and there were many things that seemed lacking. First of all, they wanted to arm people more, perhaps a way to lull someone into a false sense of security, but why take the risk? Secondly, they seemed genuinely annoyed and even outright pissed off that the power was fluctuating and the radios weren't working well. Thirdly, it'd be far more beneficial to take out people isolated, which is often what the stone's truth of the wolf infected would actually do. Lastly, no one was attempting to stop him or even try to take him out now that he knew these false people were here in Point Crescent. Maybe that was part of the ploy, though. Perhaps they didn't want to risk someone seeing them dealing with this troublesome Dwarren. This is when his table was suddenly invaded by a most unwelcome sight, as Sheriff John Brenner settled in with a bowl of stew. He was unsure if the sheriff himself was connected to the detestable wolves, but given he walked straight from the soup pot directly past multiple empty tables and straight to sit across from Harkis. This, combined with the fact that it was getting later into the evening, did little to dissuade him from thinking the sheriff had been turned to the side of the wolves. "Evening, Harkis. Hope things have been well for you." Harkis furrowed his brow, and already John could tell this is going to be an adventure of a conversation. "I'm not interested in whatever bullshit you're peddling, Sheriff." "There's no need to be rude. I won't insult your intelligence by assuming you have no idea why I'm sitting here. I want to discuss the matter with you, candidly, and this seems to be the best time rather than letting it fester." "Yeah? Sure you aren't trying to put me at ease and then do away with me?" The dwarven grumbled a bit and placed his spoon back into the nearly finished bowl of stew. He then folded his arms over his chest and glared at John. "I know you're kind of a misconception about mine. Frankly, a lot of them. But surely you can see that I have been sheriff here for nearly 2 decades now. You've been here just shy of a decade yourself. Has there been anything untoward going on?" "I said I was..." Whoops. I wasn't. I was. Whoops. "I said I wasn't interested in your bullshit. The truth is The dwarf was cut off when the sheriff leaned forward and glared at him intently. "Your backward superstitions chiseled into the rock to be remembered for all time." Harkis let out another grumble and leaned back in the chair. "Not much of a start in building bridges. I don't have time to take things slow and ease a wounded pride for a very stubborn people. We're in a crisis situation here, and I want to set the record straight for exactly what is going on. Just because your ancestors chiseled something into a rock does not mean they were infallible, or it holds some special meaning beyond words left behind. You want me to believe not a single word has ever proven false, or some jokester didn't chisel a joke or two to be left for future generations to find? Even my own kind aren't so uptight." aka Wolverine will use their claw marks and sometimes leave jokes and crude stuff behind. Because again, they're living beings. They're sentient living beings, and you're always gonna have that one that's like, this will be funny when somebody finds it. Just because some of it, that right there, if some of it is wrong, should you not question other parts of it? You let the words left behind prejudice yourself against my people. What evidence do you have against us? Things you've seen with your own eyes. Harkus narrowed his eyes too. Harkus narrowed said eyes and stared with a cold intensity at the man. No, the pretender sitting opposite him. With my own eyes, nothing. Yet how many have gone missing around Point Crescent? You're going to insult my intelligence and claim none of them were done by you and yours? John now leaned back in the seat and lightly tapped his fingers on the table. No, you are correct. Those were people's families. That doesn't matter when they're despoiling nature. It wasn't just someone getting firewood or building themselves a cabin. It was poachers and trappers, murderers and ne'er-do-wells. Bullshit. You know how many of their posters I saw in the bar? It was the local watering hole. Thus they had everyone come through and leave flyers and requests for information. Who they are related to doesn't matter. They're violating nature, becoming a threat, and they have to be dealt with. And you get to be judge of that? We are charged by the divine themselves to do exactly that, and not to wield such responsibility with reckless abandon. And we all have to trust your word on the matter. Well, you aren't supposed to know of the mandate. In the distant past, my kind would interact more with people and guide them in understanding the world. Hence, Rosentia is the way it is today. On the flip side, it also meant being more open to opposing those that devastated nature. Now, what side do you think your ancestors were on? Arcus again grumbled and folded his arms tighter against his body as he scowled harder, as if to chase the wolf away through his displeasure alone. Again, you question the ancestors. As should you. How many lands within the clan holds are designated a no-go zone? I think the latest one was discovered just after the Fifth World War, right? The dwarf stood from the table, leaving the bowl of stew behind as he began to leave. One last thought before you go. If you are so determined to defend the wisdom carved in stone by dwarves just like you, with all the faults and problems that entails, then why aren't you on the eastern continent now? You don't need to know. I don't. Nor will I ask in earnest. But you aren't there now. Here things are different. And I'm not asking us to suddenly be friends, but just keep this in mind. We will protect Point Crescent and destroy the necromancer threatening it. They are going against the natural order and must be brought to heel. So again, we may not be friends, but trust that we will stop the threat. Harkus didn't say a word, but it was clear that he was ruminating on that thought. History was not something that could be so easily cast aside. Yet he had to admit that the accursed beast wasn't entirely wrong. He couldn't trust a word out of him to be sure. The wisdom in stone was sometimes wrong. He was too casual in dismissing the missing townspeople. Point Crescent had a history of poachers using it as a staging ground to escape the law. The wolves killed thousands. The dwarves destroyed so many lands that are forever uninhabitable. The wolves are monsters. His own family cast him away. While the dwarf was leaving, the old mess hall turned cafeteria. Wait, whoa, man, I bungled this sentence up. Hold on, I gotta fix this sentence. Alright, there we go. Yeah, that's okay. While the dwarf was leaving the old mess hall turned cafeteria, while thinking on the... no, that's two whiles, so that fixes it, but it's two whiles in the same sentence. Get rid of turn cafeteria. Change that to that. Okay. Yeah. While the dwarf was leaving the old mess hall and thinking on the situation, a disgruntled, curmudgeonly man passed his spiteful judgment. Connor huffed, for he hadn't had a chance to poison or strangle that dwarven asshole yet. He wanted to try something in the mess hall, but a pair of deputies was standing watch, and when Connor looked in, he saw the sheriff sitting opposite him. What could the two of them be talking about? Whatever it was, he needed to set it aside and get to his other tasks. If the dwarf was going to be watched over for now, then he would need to set up situations that would cause disruption. He had secreted away a container to use in his plan, one that would be equal parts devastating and allow him a chance to escape completely unopposed. He just wanted to ensure he could get the dwarf as well before he absconded back to his co-conspirator's side. Yes, it would be a juicy plan, to be sure. Alright, and then from there we jump back to Alex, which you've already done Alex's section's preview. And that leads us into Chapter 11, later on, with Sabotage. Hooray! We're all caught up now. Man, that one sentence, that was beyond scuffed. I can definitely tell I wrote that late at night. Oh man, I can absolutely tell that one was written quite late at night. 'Cause holy shit, that was some scuffage. Scuffed. It's all scuffed. Anyways, good morning to you, Rapar. Good to see you. Gonna start up Path of Exile. Also, we're standing today, so. I do find, weirdly, it's more difficult to write while standing. And I don't know if I just don't have the height correct here, or, like, what's going on, but just for whatever reason, it feels like it takes me longer to write each word while standing. I'm using WASDA. I'm using the WASDA movement system. That's really fucking loud, isn't it? That's really loud. Okay. So one thing I need to do is I need to turn down the volume for you guys, because I saw it hitting up there quite heftily. He was going up into the orange, or maybe into the yellow, I guess is more accurate. You have some kind of fancy standing desk. You think you're better than me? Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is one that can go in between. So after standing for a while, once you feel a bit of more leg fatigue. I didn't take my peels. That's okay. I'll take one for lunch and then one for dinner, because I'm switching between the bottles. So today is only 2 pills a day. I'll take one at lunch and then one at dinner. Okay. This desk can get pretty fucking low, so maybe you could Slav squat and still use the desk. I'm trying to think. So we would go like past this book. I have a little half bookshelf thing over here. Go past this. Slav squat. Ugh. No, not really. No. Like it would be functional, but awkward. Also, I heard both my knees crack when I did that. Oh my god. And my knees are infamously very bad. Very bad knees. I've always had really, really bad knees. Like, painfully so. Okay. Look at my wolfies. Look at my wolfies. My wolfie's amazing. Look at my wolfies. My wolfie's amazing. The other thing when, like, standing is it puts your arms in different positions compared to when you're sitting. So, strangely, it's positional stuff you gotta get really used
I need more time for that.
All my normal wolves got burned in the fire. I almost died in the fire. Ow. So nothing this way. Try to cross and check the other side.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, so another thing I need to do is I need to actually be on the lookout for stuff. We changed up our thing here because, like, the damage. Look at that damage. That's pretty good damage compared to what we had. The one thing we lost was we lost some attack speed, so that's unfortunate. But grant life per hit, so we've got a small leech effect on it. Not too great, but, you know, better than nothing. The light radius sucks, the accuracy rating sucks on it, and critical damage is up, which, for us, we're only 11% crit with all the crit stuff we've taken.
Bloody rust bucket!
But, you know, we're getting there. Oh.
This must be a soul core. Nasty thing.
Alright. Bastard. Bastard. Okay. I've just been super unlucky when it comes to, like,
These statues.
This
everything.
It's like they're watching me.
A Val ruin that hasn't been looted? No one from camp has managed to make it to this part of the jungle and survive. This mechanism, if powered with a small soul core, it could open that door. There should definitely be soul cores somewhere around here. They had to power these constructs somehow. Oh, goodness!
Ah! Confounded things!
Ow. Fire, very bad, not good. That's part of the stuff we've got to fix. I got to fix all of my gear, because all my gear is not great. Like, all of it. Apparently, there's a way to do deterministic crafting in Path of Exile 2, and I was trying to, like, watch videos that were explaining, like, this is how you do it and things like that. It's like, oh my god, it's so fucking complicated. At least, again, coming from an outsider, brand new player to the game, right? The crafting system is, like, stupidly complex for my brain.
I need more time for that!
Wow. 74 shipments of soul cores in the span of 3 moons. 74 shipments. And it still won't be enough. If our fears become realized, we have put our lives on the line because Doriani asked us to do so. I accept this. I am not a traitor to the crew, but sometimes loyalty requires protecting her from her own mistakes. We need more time. We just need more time.
Yeah, so apparently we can use omens and things like that to help with the deterministic crafting. And like, okay, well, what are omens? How do we get them? And they're like, you can find them in drops and stuff like that. Are they one-time use? Are they not? I don't know anything. I've got no ideas. I have many questions and not many answers.
I need more time for that!
Armor energy shield.
I'll take you!
Oh, wow. It's the one talisman I don't like, because I don't like the block chance on it. The rage increase and the other one just being a straight, like, DPS talisman are better for me. The issue with the difficulty a lot of time, it's not frustrating yet, but I'm dying frequently. Yep. Yeah. I was understanding that quite heavily. That's terrible. That's terrible. That in there for sure, and then we'll add another thing to it. Which I have a core now. I wonder if I should add that core to it. But stuff like this, like apparently these could potentially
I need what go now to your eternal slumber.
Oofta. Oh, what's this one do? 20 life per enemy killed. That's not bad for sustain. Really, really dog shit damage though. Holy fuck. A level 26? And you that low in damage? Whoa. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Also, we leveled up. I mean, by the way, I did my second ascendancy thing, and I got us up to here. So, you know, extra damage is random element. Enemies in your presence, so enemies nearby have exposure. So, you know, take a lot more elemental damage. And 12% increase elemental damage. So, cold. Cold whoop, cold whoop, cold whoop. So here, I'm thinking, by the way, because of how low our actual crit chances, I'm thinking about going up this way and then veering down here instead of getting this. So, like, just swapping these around. And then we're working our way here. Okay, I need to come across this way. And we come across this way and then down this way. And up this way too. Like this whole thing here would be fantastic. But down this way and grab this if I can. And then up and grab this for the increased armor. Let's see, what are we low on? What are we low? Dex. My strength isn't that good either, considering. Strength. Okay. Since we're strength int as our breakdown. Oh, there's the. See a soul core thing over there.
I'll turn you to scrap.
difficulty issue. PoE 2 is kind of like a minor Souls-like if dodge dummy. And Quest 2 seems to be everything just overscaled. There are packs that just flatten you repeatedly. Oof, that's rough. Alright, so we got a bunch of other rooms to check still. I said I don't like leaving until we at least have the floor plan filled in. I don't need to clear every mob. Usually, sometimes that ends up happening. Other times I'll just keep moving just to fill in the floor. Again, I don't know. I know there are way better leveling strategies for that. I don't know any of that. I don't know any of the major functionality. First time ever playing, so all kinds of things. Like I haven't done mapping, which apparently is a massive part of the end game, and I've seen the maps get big. Oh, hey, look at this.
Wild ticket.
Frenzy Talisman. So that's the talisman. This is the talisman type I like. This talisman's pretty good because rage, each point of rage you get will actually increase your damage by percentage up to a maximum. I think our maximum right now is 40. I think I have upgrades to make it 40. So that's 40% increased damage from just building rage. And rage is also another good thing. Actually, maybe 42. But rage is another good thing because it will interact with Lunar Blessing once we get that and turn into an Arctic werewolf. Ew. Ew. Gross. Not great, by any means. But when we turn into an Arctic werewolf, we last longer in that form, the more rage we have. Because it is kind of your ulti form. Bad term for it, though. Bad term, because you don't have to, like, fill it or anything. It's just cooldown based, but still. An altar here. And an altar in the storeroom. Which way's progression? Which way's the side path? Yeah, throw that one.
Mindless machine.
Sure, it cuts over here. Okay. Oh, we got 3, so there's 3 doors we can do. 4. They take up a decent chunk in the inventory too. So. sell it. Yep. Awful. I'm not surprised. I feel like Blade is the most likely to do solo, just for the sheer like health steal back, and if you can get enough range upgrades, you don't have to worry about like the shards and crystals, things like that. They trap you in that corner. Oh god. Oh god. Yes. There's the zombies mode. That's what we were playing yesterday. A lot of. But I was doing practice against AI and things like that too. So. That's technically PvE mode, because you're just fighting bots. Oh fuck. This way. Huh? When did I say I thought it was bad? Or, I guess you're just, like, the implication was that it was bad? Okay, so the Sanctum is the progress, everything else is not. Got it. Got it. Go to the supply room real quick.
Untouched by the treasure hunters.
Oh wow, if I had just looked inside, I would have seen what it was. Armor energy shield, so that's already a plus. This is what we want. Max mana, that's rough. Critical damage, that's not bad. Fit strength, not bad. 7 mana per enemy killed. It's not great. The mana is nice. Yeah, I'm doing combos of it. Because Energy Shield actually directly stops and prevents some capabilities. Whereas Armor just is reduction, right? Energy Shield stops everything. They have to get their Energy Shield first. So it's your survivability for getting one clapped. It's not much survivability, but it gives you a little bit of breathing room.
I need more time for that. I need more time for that.
Oh my god.
I'm not ready yet. Had more than my fill of these cursed contraptions.
Flame. Oh, fuck. Alright, get rid of you. You. to read the stats on that. Take you. Take you. Ten percent to fire resist. Oh hell yeah. That's nice. Our layout of stuff is just gross. Hey, Grindus, welcome, welcome. Oh, nice, cool. We can go back to town. Yeah, we're just going back to town this way. But now I don't have to. I can worry about that being an anchor point now, so that's nice. Arctic Hal upgraded. You up. Get rid of both of these, get rid of that. These ones we can just yeet us, delete us. This. We lose energy shield, but that is a big increase in armor. And our damage comes directly from armor, hence why we're going up the one stuff. Yeah, that's rough. Play radius sucks on it. Max mana, max life is whatever. Accuracy rating sucks on it. It's just purely armor. Well, here's low on this puppy. I can risk one. We should have quite a few of them, right? Yeah, we'll risk one. Or do this first. Let's do it in the proper order first. Increased critical hit chance. That's not bad. Life regen's not bad. We're not getting the thing we need on it. Yeah, this is a not bad, not bad, not bad. It's got a gem socket too, so that's handy. Oh fuck. Cold resist. Not terrible, but rough. I wish I was better at this. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I have such garbage stuff, and I never want to waste any of the things on them because I just keep getting so much garbage. I'm very unlucky, but again, I don't know exactly like what's proper to look for. I just know accuracy rating is like a big middle finger on stuff like this. It's like we're melee fighters, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, and I know there's a, like I said it before you got here, there's a deterministic crafting system. I don't know how it works. I don't have any of the omens. I don't know how to get any of the omens. This is the first time I've ever played the game. So, like, a bunch of this, like, all of my stuff is, like, garbage all over the place. It hasn't prevented us much. We still do buku amounts of damage. That's because Werewolf is just that fucking strong. The speed at which you rip off chunks of health is just great. But we could be doing so much more. Right. So, we'll get rid of all this stuff.
Need a guy?
Oh. Don't want to waste a thing on it to make up that gap in the armor energy shield. Because again, it's not great.
Yes?
They can be. And again, we're not trying to do a meta build or anything like that.
Things, yes?
So
My tribe could use.
we're just playing to enjoy ourselves and just get through
Don't
what we
drink
can.
the water.
I said thankfully Wolf is so fucking strong that it's helped us quite a lot.
More of this wretched technology.
This
This
is
can
the
further
largest
with
soul
Olga.
core I've ever seen. With this, we could power the mechanism in the waterways. But it isn't charged. There is still latent energy residing here.
This is like a boss I
From
fought
what I
in the
can
temple
gather,
once.
these lines in the stonework should lead to generators. You might need to find some more soul cores to spin them up, but everything looks to be in surprisingly decent condition. Maybe
Oh shit. I didn't even hit that. I missed something.
there
Right.
is still latent energy residing. Maybe the constructs have been
we go.
maintaining all this. In any case, let's hope it still functions. We'll then have to remove that large soul core from the wall, of course. But that shouldn't be a problem. Good luck.
Okay.
Brave awaits!
I said it's been mostly just because of how strong this is. All my life, I've had one concern: I build skills. Does it work? Because I remember the days before the internet, and some things just didn't work at all, bugged or bad design. Yeah. There's a lot of there's a lot of stuff like that in Diablo. I remember. It's like these physically just do not work. Oh yeah, no, when somebody says something like that, it's like, okay, so it's physically going to be a problem. Got it. It's definitely going to be a problem.
I need more time for that! Nature takes what's owed!
Okay. If there's anything I want to grab anywhere. This could be good for when they've got the anti freeze on them. Someone says that you should not worry about it. It's something you should be worrying about. Yep. Don't worry about it. By the way, for the book, can you, chat, for everything you know about the book thus far, for Den of the Arctic Wolf, can you put together what the plan is that Connor has? Remember, I told you he has a container of something. Can you put together the plan for his sabotage? For how he's going to do it. With the goal being, it will be devastating, but give him plenty of time to get away. So, like, he won't be anywhere near it. It's super simple setup. And also keeping in mind where Point Crescent is, that it's in
I'm not ready yet.
Ah! My talisman didn't work. Or my, whatever it's called didn't work. I actually got frozen.
This is dead.
Spike the cookies at the book sale, at the bake sale with the filth. Nah, it's not, formula doesn't exist. But, there are going to be fun, some fun spirits. I mean, well, because one thing that they're gonna have a conversation in the car, Alex and I are gonna have a conversation about it, that spirits can come to inhabit objects if they've been taken care of, right? Cause a BP oil spill. Sorry. We are sorry. Sorry. We're so sorry.
I need more time for that. Balance restored.
That could turn into something. So we're at 90 of the turn normals into magic objects. Because I have a couple stacks in the thing already. Alright, fingers crossed. Oh wait, that's augment. Here we go. Fingers crossed. That's actually not bad, considering. Because remember, a lot of our damage comes from our armor rating. So that's a potential one right there. Alright. Maybe when we run the next Vault Temple, we can throw that in.
Room here for an even bigger soul core.
Medium soul core. You asked for bigger, you got bigger. What do you want? What you got for me? No, crossbows. Fuck. Blech.
I'm not
Fucking
ready
bombs! Stop bombing shit! bitch. My poor little whoopies. My poor little whoopies took the brunt of that. Energy shield. Okay. We should probably level up Bark Skin, right? Or maybe Herald of Ice, because Herald of Ice is so far back. Because once we get the one unlock, we can use Bark Skin, Wolf Pack, and Herald of Ice all at once. That'll be really fucking good later when we get level 14 uncut, and we need to be level 58.
I need more time for that.
Okay. We're not really having as much mana problems now as we were. So, very much
I need more time for that. Nature takes what's own. Brave water.
Having problems there, buddy? That guard could not take those stairs. Oh fuck! Oh, I thought one of my whoopies was an enemy. Well, we've got two of these medium cores. Let's put one in.
Well, it seems there's something to this vile wizardry after all. I'm not ready yet.
Okay. You can't attack those guys while they're basically phased out.
I'm not ready yet.
Ah, I got frozen! Is this protect me against freezing? Oh, stunned. Oh. Oh. Right, okay. It's stunned, not frozen.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time for that.
Oh. I guess one thing I should look up more is like what are considered terrible stats to see on anything. What are considered okay stats and considered like I can assume some of the best ones would be like
Balance restored.
would be stuff that specifically goes towards your damage capabilities and everything. And you do want some resistance. I know that. You want to try to get this off the cap. Maybe it's a hard cap. So much stuff does so many different elemental types, so I know you want to get to like at least something. Is it the hard cap or is it the soft cap? Hard cap, okay. Okay. Yeah. So 75 and then 90 is the, you know, at greatest it can't go above 90. That's fine. Cutting down 90% of damage already. That's pretty devastating. Accuracy rating and light. Wow, I know those two are fucking poo-poo garbage. If we're melee. Maybe if we were a ranged build, accuracy would be one thing, but no, we're melee, so we're not gonna... We don't lose accuracy. Because we're right in things' faces.
A druid knows to travel light.
So fucking massive.
Big enough to fit a contraption.
Okay, so let's go. Way to go. Oh, fuck. Now, this cold resist didn't mean much against the amount of cold damage we do. turn this on while we're here. Free up some space.
That's both of them. Time to move.
Well, we got a third one. So I'm curious where... I have to assume somewhere in here, right? Otherwise, why would we have it just... I guess it could just be just in case you didn't want to look up the whole, you know, do what I did. You didn't want to play the way I search, fill in the map. Even if we don't kill all the enemies, we just fill in the map. Evasion rating. Evasion rating. Ooh! Oh, apparently I can hit them from there. Let's go down and get them, shall we? Identified item summons volatile crag.
Can hardly leave this untouched, shall we?
There he is.
I need more time for that. A druid knows to travel light.
Oops. Hit M for map again. Ooh. A corruption altar. I don't think I have anything that's good enough to, like, want to corrupt. You know? Maybe this. That's it. Light radius on it sucks. The accuracy rating, that being that high, fucking super sucks. Can we corrupt this? We can. Or at least it looks like it. So let's think about this. Do I want to, though? I think this is the only... It's either this or the belt are the only things, like... should even bother with. And this isn't great, because again, accuracy rating. Really fucking... Accuracy rating and light radius really fucking sucks on that. I don't know, Chad, any advice? Uh. I guess let's do this one. Fingers crossed we get something like really good.
I'll turn its foul strength to my ends.
Okay. What'd the corruption do? I'm not even sure what the corruption did. Or did I do a newbie trap and like uniques can't be, like don't get affected by corruption the same way?
I do know a way out. If we fail and the Empire falls, I have one last resort. I fear it, but it is my last hope. We imprisoned
I guess we
Eclotil,
just
the
have an
Black Jaw,
extra
and his sword
medium.
alone
That's just
for
a, you know,
his
if you
crimes.
found it
Isolated
in the
like
thing,
that,
you have more chance
without
of finding
any other
an extra.
swords in the lattice. His stone form seemed to retain much of his personality. Do I dare drain my own lifeblood into something we used as a punishment worse than
I guess I'll
death?
probably just throw that out of my inventory.
We have toiled so long
Just
to
do the fight
defeat
and see
death.
what happens.
All I know now is fear. If the sky turns to blood,
Oh,
the flames consume
now we just have to remove it from that giant construct. Good luck.
Yep, figures much. Oh God!
I need more time for that.
Oh damn! I got the wrong. I didn't do the thing.
I need more time for that.
There we go. Yep.
Have a vow, don't give anything for free, do they?
So get rid of you. Like the large one's gonna be. Oh, it's a double. That there, maybe. That there. That there. Okay. Ugh. 2. Okay. Well, first let's head back to camp, and then we'll activate it. The waypoint's a little bit further away, so just being silly. So this one's the only one that's we're interested in saving. All the rest of this can go get yeeted.
Welcome.
Oh, we're low on money.
I'll take it. Beware.
Here's your cash. Oh, fucking stupid me. Come here. Strength. Then grab these. Let's see about that.
Glad to be rid of this thing.
Oh my goodness.
Down you go.
Oh man, somebody's cooking something. It smells really good. Make my stomach growl. What? Funny.
Can't believe these things still work. I'm not ready yet.
This isn't bad, but oh, it's only each section. Okay. Let's check what's over here first. Nope, nothing. Oh, all right. I'm gonna sit down. Give me a moment to. Gotta move the map, and then come over here. Chad, I'm leaving the camera. Oh, oh mercy. All right, come here, camera. I know that. All right. Stand. Oh, it does feel good to just settle down. Oh. Ugh! Damage is insane.
I need more time for that.
What are your name for murder fists?
Nature takes what's owed.
Energy shield. Armor energy. Actually, in light, yeah, get fucked. Go to hell.
Let's see if these Azak are as vicious as Saturday says. Shape and filth!
Got life leave 1. I take that off. Kind of interesting way you can and can't interact with the wolf form. Yeah, I know. You'd think I'd be able to just reach up and still use it because we still have our fingers and thumbs. But no. No, not allowed. Again, this will be good because we can directly tie our rage into the amount of damage we do. Okay. Okay. I guess you're right. Hang on, let me... Yeah, we still got our thumbs. I saw them. Yeah, we still got our thumbs. See? I can see my thumb right there.
Nature takes what's owed.
Stay back or I'll release the dogs on you. And then all the dogs got frozen immediately. Like, oh. Stay back or I'll write a strongly worded letter. Ooh, that looks interesting. What you got for me here? Guarded by 36 packs of monsters. Good lord. Corrupted with an additional socket. Okay, okay. Woo!
I need more time for that.
Be smart about this.
I'm not ready yet. I need more time for that. Maniac! I need more time for that.
Whoa, 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 whoa. The sniper shot did not like that.
I need more time for that.
Bam! Nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
Ancient secrets laid bare.
Maximum life, 4 life regen per second. Percent increased area of effect. Unwavering stance. What the fuck does that mean? Cannot be light stunned. Cannot dodge. Hold on. Oh my god! No. No, absolutely not. Not for me. Nope. It's literally the, it's the horrible thing ability in 2B Hero X for Firm Man. Because Firm Man can never show weakness. He can't sleep. He can't sit down. He can't kneel. And his life is pure fucking agony. That's what that feels like right there. Drops anything in the shower, he can't pick it back up. He's not allowed to have any weakness whatsoever. He can't bend over, nothing. It's funny because his whole story is he just assumed that was the price of being a hero, not realizing that you know, it was at the fault of his fans. His fans, his true believers, were so insistent on this, like, no weakness thing that caused all of these problems and stuff that he wouldn't have otherwise. I mean, he was just a good dude trying to save a little girl's life, and that just led to the whole hero worship. Worship of Titus. No, seriously, we've had like 3 of them that I'd say are some of the best anime I've seen in a long time. Like, all released within the same time frame of each other. Actually 4, because I still like Campfire Cooking in Another World. That's a lot of fun. That's just pure fun, though, right? Pure fun. 2B Hero X is just, I think, has a fantastic story. I love the premise of it. Gachi Yakuda, fantastic story, and I love the premise, and I love the, like, all the people actually feel like people. Like, they don't feel like, you know, their typical stereotypes. They actually feel like, you know, a real person with all the faults and problems that come with it. Where's the Wild Grant? I can't see him, but he's here somewhere. There he is.
Get on, foul creature!
I can't see him, but he's here somewhere. Keep swinging. It's fine for now. Then you have Togen Anki, which was really fucking good. But that's one, especially if you like big old titties, that is one you will enjoy quite thoroughly. It's got a good story to it. I actually like the mechanics and systems of it. But, and I like the people in it as well. But it is clear the author liked himself some big old tits, which I tap my hat to you and bow my head. You are a man of culture. Hang on, I gotta show this. This is what I mean. Okay. So. Let's say welcome to almost every single female character in the show. Oh, this one here, you can see the background characters too. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, so. Welcome to every single character in the show. Every single female in the show. What? No one didn't show up now? Okay, strange. But, yeah. Big Baps, Big Baps. Can't see hers, but probably Big Baps. Everyone. It's like, I approve. But again, the show is genuinely, like, really good. I actually like the premise of it and everything. It's a genuinely really good show. I like all the characters of it. I like how the human defenders, the Momotaro, are, like, they're shown as, like, they do a lot of terrible, horrible things because they don't view the Oni as beings, right? They don't view them as, like, sentient creatures. They view them as monsters. So they always take, like, the most negative inflection on everything that's done, and it leads to so many conflicts. So the Oni, though, are not, like, trying to change the stereotype. Their whole thing is like, no, you don't understand. This is a conflict that's been going for thousands of years. How arrogant are you to think that, oh, I can talk my way out of this? No. So the Oni are just going to get stronger so that the Momotaro have to take them seriously. Because they're a threat. Like a proper threat. So that's their whole goal of the Oni now, is like, we're just going to get stronger and defend ourselves. And through that strength, we will eventually get a seat at the table to be like, hey, we're going to fucking talk here. Because we can send this conflict and have us destroy the world. Or we can talk this fucking out and be like, we're not so fucking different. We don't need to, like, eat people and do stuff like that to power our capabilities. We got a bunch of weirdos here, just like you guys do. It's fucking fine. The thing that makes the Momotaro seem more, the Oni seem more like monsters because they use blood. All of their abilities come through, like, opening wounds on their bodies and bleeding and things like that. That's where all of their stuff comes from. Very, very spooky, like, looking. So, right here. This is our main character, by the way. He's guns. He loves guns. Yeah, so this is our main Shadicus. And he rips open his veins and he makes this. And he doesn't actually fire the rifle portion. He fires the M203 instead. Very interesting. Like, I haven't seen him use the actual rifle. I haven't seen him use the M4 yet. No, he just uses the M203. So, yeah, lots of fun. Again, it's bad optics though, right? Like ripping your veins open so that you can use abilities, and you have horns that can show up on your head, which are these. Like, it looks bad, right? And there are bad Oni in there, just like there are bad Momotaro, but the Momotaro don't want to, like, acknowledge that there are genuine scumbags in it. And I also, what I like about it too, is that the show keeps it as like a historical diary in the way the narrator works, right? So when a character dies, they get like an obituary in episode about this was their life, this was their experiences, dead at the age of 26 during the battle of, it's like, dude, I genuinely enjoy like the vibe this show has, right? Like, you get a normal anime looking thing, and then when somebody dies, like the scene pauses on them, it fades the colors a bit, and then it starts giving their obituary, like Momotaru, captain of the whatever division, age 26, died at the battle of... It's like, I actually really, really enjoy that quite a lot. Or like, same thing for the Oni, like Oni, son of whoever, like this was their family, dead at the age of, and then it just goes like that. I actually really like that as a clever concept, to be like, it's as if this is the histories of this conflict between the Oni and the Momotaru. So, just fun stuff like that. I actually like that. I think it's a really nice style to it. It adds more depth to all of like the people dying, because again, some of them are fucking, they're scumbags, right? And some of them, their scumbaggery can be explained a little bit, but it's still one of those things where it's like, yeah, I get you had a hard life, but you still made this choice, so fuck you. Like, I understand what you're saying. Life sucks, but you still made the choice. It's on you. You're the one at fault. I don't care that your father was a deadbeat dad who literally beat you. I don't care. You still made the choice to do this. To get children involved or whatever, right? Because that's one of them. This one guy, it was showing that he was, what was his name? What was his name? This piece of shit right here. Shinya. This guy. This scumbag piece of shit. Like, it showed his backstory for his obituary. It showed his backstory about why he, like, mentally developed the way he was, like, going through school and everything like that. Like, he never had a proper, like, power. His capability was to see through the eyes of other people and to then let them see through his eyes if he marked them. But he rose to captain, and that inspired a lot of other Momotaru. That's somebody without superpowers, because some of the Momotaru have, like, genuine, like, divine superpowers. He got to the rank of captain even without all that, which was very inspiring for all the rest of the Momotaru. But he was a piece of shit because he was always looked down upon, so he gets, like, petty revenge and things like that. Like, he uses people as stepping stones. And he's the one that was, like, intentionally setting up a conflict between the Momotaru and the Oni by... He himself was using gang members to target children and elderly and, like, stuff like that, and he was ensuring that the Oni would show up to save them. But from the outside looking in, when all the Momotaru would show up, it was the Oni that did it, because the Oni were there when the building was burning, when the hospital was on fire, when the children's lives were being threatened, the Oni were there. Like, he was a genuine grade A asshole, a genuine scumbag piece of shit. I'm glad he's dead. But I like the fact that it showed like what made him that way, and it gave his obituary like as if it was a historical thing, right? A lot of it's been sanitized out, but it's a historical documentation that the captain died during the Battle of where were they? I can't even remember where the battle was now. Just because it's not, you know, it not being in America or anything like that, not being in English, it's hard to remember the exact words. But yeah, Shinya's memorial was Shinya's documentation for his death in the historical records was pretty good, and he fucking deserved it. Shinya was a true piece of shit, like unironically. But it's funny because then you get to see a bunch of other ones, and they're like, just fun. One of the ones that's just most fun is the other captain for this district. He's obsessed with luck. So he like believes in the whole lucky items and things like that. Like, today my lucky item is a bowling ball. And the Oni's looking at him like, what? He's like, yeah, no, if I didn't have this bowling ball, I wouldn't be lucky at all. And so he goes to go put the bowling ball down, and the Oni's like, well, now's my chance, because I'm gonna go attack him. So he runs up to slash him and kill him and stop the fight immediately. And the bowling ball slips out of his hands. He's like, whoops, and he kneels down just in time to miss it. He hears the rush going over his head. He sees the giant gash in the pillar, and he's like, you tried to kill me! The bowling ball saved my life! And he's like, I only slashed at you because you had the bowling ball and were, like, turned your back to me in a life or death fight. And he's like, I'll never, ever question the wisdom of the fortune teller again! So that becomes the question of, was it lucky for him? Did it create that luck, or did it create the situation that almost caused him to be unlucky? And I actually genuinely like that. I like that now, like, because you get both perspectives of it. Of like, no, he wasn't lucky at all. Like, I targeted you because of it. And the other one's like, no, it was lucky because when you targeted me, you missed. Ooh.
I need more time for that.
Oh, I didn't get it right. Okay.
I'm not ready yet.
All right, we've almost got the temple open. Two more, and we got the temple open.
I'm full
Again.
up.
The reaping staff. Sounds awesome. Oh, we could have done both. Nice. Oh, well, we got a new flask we need to identify first. Hold on. Oh, I don't like the low life recovery thing. Like, it's just meh. Only if you're on low life will this work. Okay. I hope you didn't mind my nerding out a bit, but I think we've had a lot of like really good anime in unexpected areas, right? One of them being from China, which is 2B Hero X. I think it's fantastic. Togen Anki has been really, really fucking good. Campfire Cooking in Another World's been great. It's just a good vibe anime. And I like that the main character is now finally getting over himself. In that he's starting to acknowledge that, no, my familiars really are that strong. I should stop being such a coward. Like, at all times. Because he was just constantly, like, worrying and everything about every little detail, every little thing. And he didn't want to fight or anything like that. And he's like, no, your familiars are that fucking strong. All of your familiars.
Some odds and ends we found.
Every
in the
single one of
jungle.
them is, like, absurdly, brokenly powerful compared to what they should be. Nice. Yes, microplastics are very good for slimes, as we found out. Because now, they're already, what, a gargantuan slime? And the next one is, like, Slime King or Slime Emperor or something like that. And, I love even Fell, the Fenrir, was, like, shocked about how big Sui could get now. And I love when Sui's in their massive form, when they talk. Like, they're in their normal form, and they're like, I do a good job? Yeah. And then it goes to their big form, and they're like, did I do a good job? Yay! Is Dewey awesome? I'm awesome! Yay! But that's just a pure vibe anime, you know? That's just a pure vibe.
Wisdom water.
Man, every single one of his familiars is insanely OP. He just doesn't want to... What? Oh. I'm sorry, that did have a thing on it. I didn't think it had a thing on it.
Best
He
not
just
die
doesn't
at
want to
first.
acknowledge it for the longest time. That's pretty fucking nice. Oh my god. Okay. Found it. Found the one I'm gonna use.
My tribe could use that.
Yeah, so 10 uses of it and 26% recovery immediately. Okay. Of the wide, prudent gargantuan life flask of the wide. That's a thick flask right there. Thick.
Blood for blood.
That's a thick flask. Very thick. Evasion rating, energy shield. Oh, it looks nice though. Keeping so many monkeys, and all they do is just die instantly.
I need more time for that.
I missed it. Make sure. So we're missing a bunch of stuff over here somehow. Gotta assume it comes up and around somehow.
I need more time for that. Balance restored.
Potential on a vicious talisman. Everybody, ever get down here? Oh, oh, that prefix. Accuracy rating. Son of a bitch. You two sons of two bitches.
Twisted thing.
Whoa! Where is he? There he is.
I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Walk back into it and burn myself. Again, just because we could sell them, we can drop these out of our inventory if we need to. Nothing.
I need more time for that.
Ow. I feel like that's the way to progress. Oh. It's the only way we are going, because that's a blocker right there.
I'm not ready.
Bloody monkeys! Fucking monkeys. Another blocker. What?
That's done it. Done it.
Yeah, we're not going back though at the camp yet, because there's a lot of spaces we haven't gotten to. But maybe this drained it enough. If I start from the beginning again, will I find a spot? Oh. Because we couldn't cross here. I don't think that'd take us anywhere anyways. There's a thing over here we're missing.
Blood for blood. Nature takes what's old.
Okay, well we got them dead now. I think right here might be our way over. No, okay, so we here, this way. I think this might be the way. Okay. Got minion marked on there. Hold on a second. Minion for who? I guess for a thing I already killed. Let's see, were there any other good enemies that I watched? Wow, no. Okay, hold on. Fuck. Okay, then where actually do we go? To get over here. I think it'd be there. I'm gonna just assume that this is just map area you can't get to, and they just have it there to be like you know, technically walkable. Like this. Like these are technically walkable, but you physically can't get to them. That's what I'll assume.
Be warned, friend. The waterways on the Matlan River be their queen witch. Ignagdok takes her child every blood moon. Why? I won't guess. If you
Okay.
some odds and ends we found in the jungle, my tribe could use.
Yeah, so kill the witch. Got it.
Don't drink the water.
Kill the witch, bitch.
You drain the Oh, Alva's found something. She's waiting for you at the base of these stairs. I'd join you, but I'm not sure how much I trust 2,000-year-old waterways to keep the city dry. You enjoy yourself.
Oh, accuracy. Fuck's sakes. Spirit's not bad to get, because we could put on yeah, we could put on the one thing with that. That's not bad. What's with the shiny bridge? Whoa! Shiny bridge that was underneath us.
We have a deal.
We can't put on another one, right? Yeah, okay. Those are pure energy. That's really nice. That's a lot of armor lost. Considering what we're going for. Whoa! Lizard head. Lizard. That's not bad. Again, loss of energy shield. But increased crit hit chance. The maximum life kind of sucks. But it's a big armor increase, just baseline. Spirit, 92. Okay. There's potential here.
Lovely.
Take that as
You
well.
hear a click? Duck.
Welcome.
Alright, fingers crossed. Oh, psh, I didn't do that. That's unfortunate. I mean, we do have a we have a deficiency here. But that's pretty rough. Last effort. Thanks for that. It's so nice. Spirit is nice, but
odds and ends we found in the... I'll take... Be wary.
Right, well, let's also do this. 'Cause I do want to get rid of
Time I turned
one
over a new
passive
leaf.
here. Put it there instead. So again, 8% extra damage is extra cold damage while shapeshifted. So, and we're always in wolf form.
First Keth, now what's which ancient city will we dredge up next?
Beyond this sealed door is the temple of the sun god Kopek. I've seen writings by a fellow named Ketzuli that mention his research in this temple, but I can't quite make sense of what the device was or how it functioned. Unfortunately, we can't use Kalguran explosives without risking whatever's inside. However, there's a piece missing from the door. Knowing the Val, it'll be made of gold, of course. I recommend heading into the city to search for it. Try looking around the Agarat area, as that is well known for its opulence in the golden tributes, especially at the main temple's apex. Hurry back if you find it.
And then she's the Gamba.
Right.
What? I can see through the world. I can see through the world. Oh my god, man, I'm so hungry. My stomach just really like clenched up on me there.
Another city, lost to the ravages of time.
Okay, 1 second, chat. I'm gonna go grab something to eat. BRB a momento. You hate her helmet? Hate! Hate! I got crackers and applesauce.
What claim it?
Saltine.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Death stink? Oh my god.
I need more time for that.
Name's Death Stink. Or was Death Stink. Now they're just dead. I guess it's fitting. They will stink like death. Much better. Bah. No. I guess XP. XP.
Power awaits within. I'm not ready yet. I'm surrounded. I need more time for that.
Take the old Marine Corps adage for being surrounded. Good news, they can't get away from us now. We're surrounded. Hold on that. Oh, wait.
Misshapen filth!
Oh, blacksmith Whetstone. Nice.
Front.
Oh shit. It's a random door, eh? Oh shit, what the fuck?
A pity the unwanted. I'll take it. I'm not ready yet.
Alright, one more and then the temple's open.
Stinks of rotten misery.
Well, thanks, Robert.
again. Druid knows to travel light.
Oh! Oh! I tried to jump out of it and I got smoked. He froze was real good. I know. The moment that happens, it will actually stop me from jumping out of it.
Pack's heavy enough already.
God.
I need more time for that. Misshapen filth. I'm not ready yet. A druid knows to travel light.
Ouches.
No home, this, but a pit to rot in. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
Okay. Two bosses in here. That was it, just two bosses. Okay. I mean, I appreciate the XP, but, you know. I expected something more. You. Good thing I grabbed that.
Monstrous wretch!
The cross slash didn't work. Okay, so go over here and fill in this area more. Oh, actually, we do want to go there because this is a different thing. I thought it was something else.
What's all this then? Now you've done it. Why are you making me risk my hide by coming out here? Wait. Look. You lucky madman. The monkey god. The monkey represented Kamasa, the vile god of wealth. Even I'm tempted to... No. No. I'll just die horribly. It's you that's got to go in there. Give a look around. If you find what I think you'll find, look around. And if you clear out any dangers, we're all going to leave this place
We're gonna go
rich.
steal from Sun Wukong.
Seems a raw deal, what with me doing all the legwork.
Applesauce. Sounds just so pleasing. Maybe I should learn to make some homemade applesauce sometime. One more applesauce container. Save that for a little bit. Clear out the molten vault.
This way lies gold, says Oswald. And danger, no doubt.
Alright, hang on. Just because I want to make sure the drowned city doesn't reset on us. Resetting. Very bad. Very bad for us. From here goes the Temple of Kopak? Oh. I see. He picks a filth.
Shape and filth! I need more time for that!
Oh, damn it. Oh, it fits in. Okay, who cares?
I need more time for that.
I didn't mark him? Uh-oh, am I getting the bug again where stuff doesn't mark? Thank God. You get out of here!
I need more time for that. I'm not ready yet.
Oofta.
Misshapen filth.
Oh, it's a hunt. Alright, let's... Before it gets mad at me, let's go follow it. Where are we hunting to?
I need more time for that.
Wanted by the serpent, but we killed it real quick, so...
Can't carry anymore.
Can't carry anymore. Eh! Get out of here. Okay. We're gonna enter and then re-exit quickly afterwards. Like, should be a waypoint or something here, one would hope. And we can keep exploring after we snag it.
Mercy me. That's a stench to curl the hairs.
When we first came to this place, death alone was the king of all that we surveyed. Solemn his high and lonely throne. We got little and were starving, but this man-made mountain offered us nourishment. Eating the caps and stems brought us grand visions of a thriving world. It was a promise of things to be. This Then will be our new home until our promised land is made real.
Love applesauce. You're using both in combo? I assume if you're using, like, Lunar Assault, you'd be using Shred as well. That might be a silly assumption of me. Of mine. Oh, I caught the corner. Or I caught the central piece. So I need to go check this real quick. Oh.
Monstrous wretch!
Right. Yep. Let's go back. Dump off all this stuff. By dump, I mean like destroy. Get rid of. Annihilate. Remove. We have some decent amount of cash, so let me just...
Some pretty.
sell those.
Don't eat anything colorful.
Got another one. Right. Thought we stacked the 10 already. I'm gonna travel there. Don't worry. Don't you worry about it. We're getting there. You. Oh, tier 2. The Vol thing. So I think we should just start checking on the vault. And then we'll just skip on over to the other place. Already.
Still works.
Oh, we had a guy coming up behind us the whole time. Hold on. That's something we can throw away if we need to. That thing is holding an infinite amount of lava, apparently. Molten, whatever metal it is.
I need more time for that.
719 chaos damage. That's not bad. Okay. Let's see what else we can get off of it. Yeah, let's check. We'll keep checking this way. Lightning resistance is bad. Just to get our resistance buffs up, yeah. No, fucking bot. Hold on. Bad.
Damned remnants! Pack's heavy enough already.
Okay, let's get rid of you. Oh, this is a normal shaman mantle. I thought it was. So many uncut skill gems. Good God. Nothing wrong with it, but you know, there's so many of these tier 10s. Sure. Do that, and we'll do Thunderstorm. Not really strictly for specialty, but I haven't seen any shadow stuff. Maybe that's what I should look for. Look for stuff that does shadows. Checkpoint here. Let me make sure we tag this checkpoint. Tag the checkpoint. Wait. Oh, we gotta turn it off now, maybe? To get across? Like I said, we're doing William Lowell. That's who we're playing as. We're playing Strickleford. So, again, Ice works because he works with Frostfang. That's the greater spirit he has aligned himself with. And Frostfang is the concept of not just the harshness of the winter and cold and everything, but also the resilience to overcome it. That's why he's the split spirit, and he has the ability, because of the cold and snows and everything, to hide, obfuscate things. By a pack of rare monsters. More quantity of contained items.
I'm not ready yet!
And because people can have, like, you can have illusions in the snow just from, you know, the cold and everything like that. Whoa, fuck. I don't know what's hurting me with them. It's hurting me real bad. But just from, blizzards, you can see things in the drifts and stuff. Let's go back and throw this stuff in. So that's why Frostfang can have a twin version of himself. And yeah. Yep, I've played Cultist Simulator. I wasn't very good at it.
Need a guide? Some odds and ends we found in the jungle. Ah, it's a deer.
Oh, the anointed one. Hold on. This one was interesting Yeah, this one was interesting. We can save this, set this aside.
Take care.
Put those skills away. I don't know if I want to do a regal. We've almost got another regal shard. But this one's interesting, so I'm going to set this one aside along with this. So, yeah, these are interesting. We'll keep them aside for now. And when we go in the temple, we'll probably use them inside the temple. Anyways. Ooh!
Aim ye! I'll take it.
Doesn't seem like a big increase in stuff. I was expecting more. That seems really nice. Besides the damage, it seems really nice actually. That seems poop. Okay. I know. I expected more out of that chest. Feel like that was a bit of a wet fart.
Time for that!
There's our regals.
I need more time for that!
Okay, another regal. Okay. Boom. 30% of armor also applies elemental damage. Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we just got our cold and everything up even more.
I need more time for that!
Plate with 2 gems. Big bucks, no whammies. Big bucks, no whammies. Oh my god! 27% of armor also applies to elemental damage. That's fucking nutty. I can't do that, right? Yeah. That's pretty fucking nutty. Shoofta. Goldfish. Cannibalism. Oh, there's a smith going on down there. Okay. Hang on. There's got to be a checkpoint, right?
Oh, seems I've drawn his ire.
He's so mad. Why are you so angry? Oh, wait, I can't do that. Yeah. Forgot there's another thing there. It's like I have to do this to go down there? He really, 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 really wants that molten metal to rain it down on him.
Mindless machine!
Yeah, okay. I forgot, I realized I didn't answer you guys on what his plan is. What he's gonna do, chat. What Connor's plan in Den of the Arctic Wolf is actually very simple. He's going to...
Balance restored!
Ooh. He's going to put antifreeze in the gasoline. All the fuel that's going to be used for the generator. What does that do? That will seize your engine. That will seize the motor and workings in it. Ooh, a ring! Ah! Essence of the Infinite. That sounds awesome. Topaz. Accurate and has haste aura. Alright.
Time for that!
And he's dead now. Essence of the Infinite. Guarantee modifier of strength, dexterity, or intelligence. Ooh. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, antifreeze in the gas is a very big fuck you to an engine. Very, very big. It'll run for a bit because obviously the antifreeze needs to be sucked into the fuel injector and everything. But it can go through your filter and stuff like that, and it will go into the engine block itself, and then it will cause fucking havoc.
I'm not ready yet! Damn Brendan!
You have to flush out the entire system to try to get it back to operational. Like you can't just put new gas in to fix it. No, you gotta literally got to. Woo! The empty roar. Physical damage as life. Yeah. It's bleeding on hit. All attacks count as empowered attacks. Cannot use war cries. Oh. Yeah, I mean, you have some stuff that balances based off of that. Not a lot. I'm saying, well, this is obviously going in a chest and being saved. Obviously, I need to... We got that teleport there. I need to go back, put this stuff away. We have a small temple we can run. Never tell anyone your password. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no!
Need a guide? Take your time.
Alright, let's put again, we're gonna save you with your potential. Rest of it, not so much. Oh, hang on. Increased rate of items found, increased cast speed. Has a really nice amount of fire resist. Let's get rid of the iron ring. Okay, we're not gonna just throw you away. I'm gonna leave you in here. Come in here, put our... And this is where I put the gems and stuff like that in our uniques that we find. First page. Boom. Boom. That gives us another one of these. Boom. Okay. Let's break the 3. Sell the other 2.
Catch your eye?
Oh. Yeah, sell the other 2.
Might try. Be wary.
Come in here. Throw that in. Alright. Okay, I can't go in the temple yet. Because I don't want this place to reset. Does everything feel really zoomed in for some reason? Am I crazy? Does everything feel like it's zoomed in? Like on my map and everything? Oh! Oh! Oh no, my thing that I used to change position does it. Yeah, it was, because look, my thing I used to change position actually does it. Oh, this will be like my 7th Vault Temple. I used to have such bad luck. Okay, I did the thing. Oh, this pops up. Okay, let's go. One of my wolves came along for the ride. Whoa!
I need more time for that.
Hey, come! Come, wolves, come! Where is it? Oh, fuck, he's just throwing stuff at us. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. No, you're way from it.
I need more time for that.
No! Get back here! Oh, you bastard! Sorry, Wolfies. There's literally nothing I can do. I can't have you navigate either.
I need more time for that.
Get back here! Fuck! You fuck! I don't think we have an overabundance of arena left. Go. Get him away, further away.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh my god!
Get back! I'm not ready yet.
Woo!
The hammer falls and stays falling.
Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, well. Shit. That was a neat boss. It's good timing, boss, too.
So, the treasure hunters hunt treasure, yeah? In particular, look for buildings with... Came back alive, did ya? Keep anything you were able to lift out of there yourself.
Another one.
Rest
Got it.
life and
Okay.
limb
Another.
for a pittance.
Take it.
Stay
Goodbye.
wary.
Okay. Big bucks, no whammies. Physical damage, nice. Elemental damage, nice. Per hit, nice. 48 increased stun buildup. That's pretty nice. Okay, we're going to save that. It's quality 11 already. So you're a saver for the temple. The only reason I don't want it is because of... Actually, no, that's... I think... Yeah, it's the lower damage. We need more damage. We need more damage. More damage. Big whammies, no bucks. And get fucked. Oh. Oh. Whoop. Oh. Okay. I need to
Not the place
waypoint
for
us
such
here,
things.
because I can't get out of that pit. Back in the Molten Vault. Okay, checkpoint us. Over here. Go into the temple. Bastard plate of the bitch. Alright. Into the temple we go. Fingers crossed on good good rooms this time. We got a bronze work, a guardhouse. Do that buffs those. Yeah, we want to do that, so we buff those up. Rare monsters. Needs to be modified. Alright, what about the bronze work? Bronze work does stack off of this. Does stack off the depot as well. Fuck, I didn't realize depot would work too. Okay, where's what we're gonna do? So I can do this, and then... Wait, I can't do that? Fuck. Okay. Put a Crimson Hall here. That there. There. Oh, this actually does connect to these. Perfect. Okay, I didn't think that... I thought a four-way would be needed here. No, this connects. Perfect, we can get to all these rooms now. Except for you. Because I didn't realize that this wouldn't connect across. And that's the one we did last time. Run, temple. Rough temple. I don't like how many rooms can collapse on you. Because you can have ones where you get knocked back to basically square one. It's just like, oh my god.
Never the same twice,
Yuri
this place.
herself probably stood right here.
Maniacs!
Yep, the hooded guy. The hooded one is who you will respec from. Oh, hell yeah.
I'll hold this medallion for you.
Yep, so we can do that next time. And see, alchemy means we can take a normal or magic up to rare with 4. So hold on that. Make sure we don't use it. Basically, you don't want to use anything in here until after you've cleared everything out, and then you know, like, well, I can do this, I can do that. There's another corruption chamber there. I'm gonna hold off on that for now. Again, for the same reason. We want to make sure we actually get all of our stuff. Bronze works. Oh my god!
I'm not ready yet.
Oh! I win. Bam!
Nature takes what's old.
Okay, Juggernaut plate. That sounds nice. Again, another thing we want to make sure, so greatly increases quality. Hold off on that. Don't know whether or not.
Ancient blight. I need more time for that.
And I wish. It looks like that should connect to the architect's room, but it doesn't. Big sad. Okay. Alright, so now we can go into here, in these two, which I've never been in before.
I'm not ready
Where
yet.
did these dirt come from? Well, this is a corrupted one already. Last mana recovery rate, increased charm effect duration, fire resist, life regen, stun threshold, physical thorns damage. It's not bad, but it's not like oh my god, great, amazing. Speed is nutty. Oh, if only. If only. And the increases and reductions to minion attack speed also affect you. Holy fuck. Okay.
This collection belongs to Huatalotli. Now that's a name you don't hear every day.
If I ever knew his name, I've long since forgotten it. Who is he?
Apparently he's an architect in charge of preserving ancient and notable relics. Let's see what he's gathered.
Alright. Goodbye. Ancient and notable relics. Okay, next. Going to the Trove. Which is a rune cache. What you got for me? Greater Mind Rune. Has mana. That's a mana leech. That's a damage leech. Okay. Both of them are very nice. Very nice. Very tasty. Okay. Now. Jump back. Was here our branch? I think here was our branch. Maybe I should go dump this stuff in the chest real quick. It's corrupted. Bah. I'm gonna go dump stuff in the chest.
Atziri herself probably stood right here.
I'll be back inside in a momento. I got too much stuff to carry. Okay. Back inside we go. Yep, you take care, Rob Park.
The road
Atziri
forks
herself
again.
probably stood right here.
Ancient blight.
Oh, Skill Gem 11. Yeah, so Tornado Rampage. Firestorm Comet. So ice and fire. I'll do the tornado. Probably want to do lunar assault, honestly.
I'm not ready yet.
We'll do here the tier 1 commander first. Yeah.
I'm not ready yet. Begone, foul creature.
Ouches. Close home tier 3. Armor evasion rating. Unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is. No workbenches or anything in here. We could probably sell it or break it apart or something. I don't know. Okay, next to tier 2.
I need more time for that.
Got him. Okay. Okay. No bench in here either? Wow. That's rough, buddy. That's very rough. Fuck you guys come from? Get out of here. Next barracks.
I'm not ready yet. This was dead. I'm not ready yet.
Vicious Talisman. Again, could be something interesting. I'm gonna waste a normal on it though. Let's see what happens. Oh God. Okay, I mean, that's the best we could do. Okay, tier 2 general again.
I need more time for that.
God, that hurt.
I'm not ready yet. Balance restore.
Fuck. Regal exalted. Again, not another crafting thing in here. I guess they might only show up at tier 3 for the crafting stuff. Whoops. Right. Basically got everything done. So, I'm gonna go back outside, grab some stuff, and bring it inside.
Ziri herself probably stood right here.
We got some potentials for some nice gear. Okay. You... 32 spirits, really nice. Level 45, though, needed. We're one level... We're not far away from getting it, so that's not bad. That's a big increase in armor. Okay. So this one, this one. This one. These are the ones we're working with. We got to think on these. So first and foremost,
Forks again.
we need to take one of these up to
Oh, I wish I could have seen
rare.
this in its prime.
If I do 32 spirit, I can put on the other. I can put on Herald of Ice. This though, straight up, a lot more elemental damage. So my ice damage and all that stuff like that goes way up. I've got a corrupt one. We didn't get a single bench that was... This bench is a 4. The benches over here, the bench here was to do quality increase, or right here, this one was quality increase. Okay. What I think I will do... So 5, it's just straight up tier 1. That stun build-up's nice because if I can stun them and freeze them at the same time, I do buku amounts of damage. Oh man, the choices. Choices. Life regen is good here. Strength is good. Move speed good. Maximum life is meh. This with better armor and stuff like that, that gives us more damage in and of itself. And this is just straight up the same armor. This is 27% of armor. I think we go with this as our upgrade. I'm gonna risk a thing here. Hold on. Where's one of my exalteds? I think we go with the Juggernaut plate as the upgrade. I'm gonna do an exalted orb on you. Fingers crossed. Accuracy and light radius. It fucked. It failed miserably. We rolled like 16 ones in a row. That's absolutely miserable. Okay. So we're gonna risk you being the thing that goes up, and then I guess because of how scuffed that was. Because I could get the thing up to 114. It's nowhere near enough, but... Alright, so Dragon Scratch is fucked. We'll upgrade you. So throw you back in. Upgrade this. Dragon Scratch is gonna get sold. Shame. No shame.
Never the same twice, this
Herself
place.
Probably stood right here. Oh, I wish I could have seen this in its prime.
All right, please. Please, 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 please. Wait, it says for random. Will it keep the spirit? Because the spirit's the big thing I want. Will it keep the spirit? If not, oof. Fingers crossed. It got rid of the one thing I wanted. It got rid of the one thing I wanted. It has 2 more slots for putting stuff on here, a prefix and a suffix, but it got rid of the spirit, which is what I wanted. That's a kick in the fucking nuts, to be sure. Let's go quality this. Quality is it at? 12. So, does that also... Nope. Quality didn't do anything for it. So we gotta figure out why even have quality thing if the shred is not affected by the only thing you can upgrade with quality. All right, let's go do the corruption chamber, and I'll corrupt my talisman.
Thou besmirch both past and present. Maniac! I'm not ready yet.
Right. I don't know how what you're gonna do to it, but corrupt it and let's see what happens. Keep those stats in mind. You know what? I'm gonna do this, in fact. Just so I can see if literally anything changed whatsoever.
Blasted corruption.
Okay. 12 max rage, the same. Our physical damage went down. And the prefix. Wait. No, went up? The accuracy rating is there still. Now, what changed on the corruption side at all? Yeah, I don't see what changed. Oh, I see it now. Critical damage bonus. So we do crits. That's what changed. Okay. Alright. Let me leave my sad, pitiful temple run. Get some items to sell on the way out the door.
Ziri herself probably stood right here.
Okay, what else can we do here? Well, you need to go in proper one. Pull you out. You're getting sold. Yeah, plus 6 strength's not bad. I'm not gonna waste an exalted on it. But 2 sockets, man, bunch more damage for our of our stuff. Okay. Our boots. Okay. Risk for the biscuit on the boots. Oh shit. Takes it away. Fuck. Damn. Well, more fodder. Oh. Plate armor looks kind of nice, actually. Alright. More fodder. Get me the hell out of here. We're going back to base camp. And I'm gonna sulk and be miserable. Why am I so unlucky? I need some omens or something to help with this fucking crafting system. Because I am miserably unlucky. Stuff like that. Oh shit. Oh, target's corrupted. You can't do it with it's corrupted. Okay. Right.
Take your time. It's a deal. Be wary.
Yep, new one. Okay, chat. Like I said, I'm a sulk now. Because I'm sad. Anyways, remember, chat, this Saturday for Saturday Showtime, we will be watching Dodgeball. So, should be a good old time, good fun experience. Tomorrow, I'll probably do some more Marvels. I'm going to log into Marvel Rivals now. But I'll probably do an actual Marvel Rivals stream. Or maybe a Red Dead Redemption stream tomorrow. We will see. Yeah, in the meantime, all of you take care. Have a fantastic day. Stay safe and healthy. Get fit, get ripped. And I will see you back here tomorrow. Bye for now, everyone.